What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Friday. It's finally a Friday. Let's get to the freaking weekend, people. March 8th, 2024. I appreciate you joining me as always. I'm always very thankful for you guys, dedicated fans. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, by the way. Make sure you're one of those people. And if you could recommend or share with a friend, I'd really appreciate that as well. Podcast listeners, hey, don't be afraid to pop over to the YouTube channel. I know you're on there anyways, and make sure you're subscribed. A lot of people think they're subscribed just because they're watching the show on YouTube, but no, that doesn't mean you're subscribed. You got to hit that little subscribe button down below. And if you want to hit that thumbs up for us, that'd be even better. And I would owe you a personal favor of your choosing. All right. Hey, and don't forget the BuckeyeCast.com video vault, always there. Always open 24/7. Today we're doing another freshman report here on the 2023 class. Winding down, we're about done with these 2023 freshmen. Today we're talking about cornerback Jermaine Mathews Jr. Came in highly touted out of high school and had an interesting 2023, a good one. In a good way. So let's get into it right here. Jermaine Mathews, coming out of Winton Woods down in Cincinnati, Ohio, came in at 6 foot, 175. He was a high 4-star, a 9.756, nationally ranked number 51 in the country, and number 6 corner and number 1 player in the great state of Ohio. Now, the Ohio State roster has him listed at 5'11", 182. Not sure what's going on there, but anyways, it doesn't matter. His scouting profile reads like this. Quick cover corner with the skills and tools to play man-to-man or in zone. Has good change of direction and recovery/closing speed. Shows he can play the ball in the air. Has to add weight and strength still. Was not a varsity starter until his junior year. So still has learning to do, but has improved rapidly and has the movement skills to be a high-end college corner and have a chance to play on Sundays. Fits as a player who could play both in the slot and outside. He also played basketball in high school. Jermaine Mathews dreamt of playing for Ohio State his entire life, and he did not make any visits to any other schools after committing to the Buckeyes. So, he was ranked the top player in the state of Ohio in the class of 2023, earned his scholarship offer to the Buckeyes in a June summer camp prior to his senior year. When he got that offer, he was ranked number 505 in the country, outside the top 500 in his class. So he ended up signing with the Buckeyes. He had offers from Bama, the Cheaters, LSU, Oklahoma, and many, many others. Mathews was an all-state selection and Division II Player of the Year. As a senior, he finished with 51 tackles, 4 forced fumbles, 6 picks, and 4 fumble recoveries. He also had a touchdown catch, a punt return for a touchdown, and a kickoff return for a touchdown. Hey, what are those things? Never heard of them. As a junior, he intercepted 5 passes and also returned 2 punts for touchdowns. Again, what are these punts for touchdowns thing? I don't think you can do that. Fuck. Anyway, so 2023 season for Jermaine Mathews, he enrolled early, so this will be his second spring and winter workouts. He hit the ground running last year. Tim Walton said about Jermaine Mathews last year, quote, Jermaine is physical. He has a knack for the ball. He plays with a high level and is a confident guy. So last season, Jermaine Mathews played in 11 games as a true freshman. That's huge, including a start against Rutgers when Denzel Burke was out with an injury. That's big time. He finished the season with 13 tackles, 3 pass breakups, and a pick 6 58-yarder against Western Kentucky. So this was the 3rd year in a row that the Buckeyes have had a true freshman cornerback earn at least 1 start in a season. It's rare to get a corner on the field as a freshman, so it's generally not something you want to be forced into because of injury or whatever. But some guys can handle it. And last year, Mathews was one of those guys. Tim Walton said over a year ago that, quote, yeah, I mean, you don't want to. I think it's all different from each situation. I mean, theoretically, you don't want to put a true freshman out there and do things, but some guys are ready for it. And if you are ready for it and you show that you have it in your competitive nature, you're physically ready, the mental state of mind, you have the maturity level, because some guys mature faster than others. If all those things fit, you understand the game, you have knowledge of the game, that's a little more advanced. Then you give that guy the opportunity. That's the right way to do it. Right. So it gives you a little glimpse into Coach Walton's philosophy in playing young guys. I got to work on my Tim Walton impression. Yeah, man. Anyway, it's not the time or place. That's what my wife's for. So now what for Jermaine Mathews? The Buckeyes return both starting cornerbacks from last year. Denzel Burke surprised everybody by coming back for one more season. Davison Igbinosun, not available for the draft yet, not eligible, whatever. So then you got the nickel, Jordan Hancock. He also came back for one more year. So Jermaine Mathews' status on the depth chart probably is not going to change much this season, barring injury. So Mathews got some playing time last year, so he should get some time this year too. And with the possible 16-game season, more playoff games, rotating more players every game will be necessary. Have to. There will be some load management where starters could sit out a game or two against the shitty teams, just to put it bluntly. So Tim Walton's confidence in Mathews is extremely high. And as Denzel Burke was off to the NFL, the OSU staff would have been really excited to see Mathews respond. But he would have been the favorite to win Burke's job. But as it stands now for 2024, Mathews is the favorite to hang on to that number 3 cornerback slot. The Buckeye coaches are comfortable putting him on the field at any time. So don't be surprised when he's out there making plays, getting in dudes' faces, being a dog out there. He's got that mentality, and I can't wait to see him out there more often. Last year, I wanted to check his snaps here. He had 194 snaps. That's a lot for a freshman, even though he came in January. So almost 200 snaps. He had only one game he did not play in. He had a couple on special teams, probably in there as a gunner, with his speed and size. So look for him to increase those snaps. Denzel Burke, IGB, probably will get some days off here and there, and probably definitely going to take some days off in the spring. So you're going to see a lot of Jermaine Mathews in the spring game and stuff like that. So, and then during the season, of course. So that's all I got for you today. Don't forget, check out thebuckeyecast.com and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel or the podcast. I appreciate you guys. Talk to you later. Go Bucks.